Namo Phat. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society, by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body, in my consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I'm determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I'm aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. We're reading Ajahn Amaro's book, Catastrophe, Apostrophe, on Dependent Origination. This morning we have a section on Dependent Origination, links 5 to 7, Salayatana, Pasa, Vedana. The next 3 links refer to the establishment of the perceptual process, the process of the 6 sense spheres, Salayatana, being reified and activated. This means the mind gives more reality to the field of perceptions. The world of sight and sound and flavor and smell and touch comes alive, becomes far more tangible. From the activation of the senses, sense contact, phasa, feeling, or more accurately, sensation, Vedana, arises, along with the impression that there is an I who is doing the feeling. Having established the subject-object relationship, when there is an impact through one of the senses, when the mind perceives an object or hears a sound, that contact very quickly gives rise to a feeling, a sensation that is pleasant, painful, or neutral, that a separate I seems to be experiencing. This process happens extremely quickly, from the moment of there being ignorance, not seeing clearly, to the moment of a feeling and a feeler arising. When feeling has arisen, this is where the trouble can begin in a substantial way, because if there is ignorance, then the mind attaches to those feelings, liking or disliking or neutral. That attachment then very quickly feeds the next 3 links of the process. So the process is growing from a simple root, like a tree slowly rising, branching, and branching, getting more and more diversified and multifarious, spread out and involved. A verse in the Tao Te Ching says, "The way gives rise to the one gives rise to the two gives rise to 3. From the 3 arise all 10,000 things." Verse 42. Out of the way, out of suchness, there arises oneness, then two-ness, then three-ness, and once you've got 3, then you've got the 10,000 things. As the mind absorbs into perception of a form, then life appears more and more complex. Once we have a belief in the reality of the sense world, then all the feelings of pleasure and pain, like and dislike, start to arise and become stronger, more interesting, and compelling. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me today.